Hi, everyone. Pretty Butterfly Jazz. That Mrs. underscore, I think it's Treese. Let's see, Glemma underscore candle underscore co. Hi, Lavelle. How is everybody? Wait another minute or so and then I'll get started. All right, so how to start a candle biz for beginners. Thanks for coming to one of several upcoming lives. I'll be going live twice a week to kind of discuss the program and the modules and what's to expect. And so I'm glad you all have tuned in. So hope everybody's having a day. I just got through packing some orders, so I'm like trying to catch my breath. Coming up and down those steps. I am 6 months, I was like 6.5 months pregnant now, so I'm getting winded. It's getting real heavy in these streets. All right. So my coaching program is 8 weeks long. Yes, 8 weeks. When I first started this program, I did 6 weeks. But after that first cohort, I decided to lengthen it to 8 weeks because just to kind of not only give us some more time, but give my students more time with me, and then give us more time to bond and connect, but to also kind of slow down the learning pace. I wanted this to be as enjoyable and give my students enough time to retain the information, ask me questions, that whole thing, get a full understanding before the program had ended. So I lengthened it to 8 weeks, which I think with the second cohort, it worked out very well. We had a lot of fun. We loved connecting with everybody. I'm telling you, and I still talk to a lot of my students as of like today. We follow each other. We support each other. We give each other shout outs, all that good stuff. So we all have really formed an awesome bond. But not only that, it has been a joy absolutely seeing my former students launch their businesses or are starting to launch their businesses. Most of them have launched, and then some of them are launching either at the end of this year or top of next year. And like I told them during the course, like life happens, like we all got kids, partners, spouses. Most of us still work full time. Like I know I do. So launch when you're ready, right? At least you have this material to refer back to when you get to certain phases of your business, launch phases of your business. So launch when you're ready. This course is not designed to like pressure you to launch at the end of the 8 weeks. It's designed to give you a launching pad. So that way, when you are ready to launch, whether it's after the 8 weeks or some months after, you have the necessary material, the necessary information to get you started with your business. My goal is to coach you, hold you accountable, give you the necessary information to successfully launch in this candle industry, give you the knowledge that I feel like is missing a lot, especially on YouTube. And I mean, you can search Google all day, but I decided to create the course step by step or module by module. So that way all your thoughts, all your research is kind of condensed in one space, and you have what you need to know to start. And of course, as you mature in your business, there's going to be some information that may apply, may not apply. We all live in different states. So I have YouTube followers that even live in different countries. So some things may apply, for Ohio. Some things may not apply for California or wherever you may live. So, but my job is to steer you in the right direction. I even have two former students now that are actually taking advantage of my higher level programs, my one-on-one coaching, high level intense programs that are catered to more specific needs. So not only did they go through my course and they got their business going, but now they've hired me again to kind of help take their business to the next level. So it's very, very exciting, heartwarming for me to sit back and be like, wow, they doing the daggone thing. So during this 8-week coaching program, what you get is 8 modules. So we'll be doing 1 module a week. There are assignments that go with each module. I don't want you to think this is like homework like that, or you have to turn it into me, or it's getting graded. You don't have to turn anything into me, but what the assignments are designed to do is not only hold you accountable for what you're learning, but it's also designed to help you implement in real time what you've learned in the module. And what we do is in our biweekly group coaching live sessions is we go through the assignments and we discuss the modules in depth. So that way it gives you a chance to ask questions and maybe work the assignment if you were confused on it. It's my opportunity during that time to help you work through the assignment. So the assignments are designed to implement. It's an implementation strategy that I thought would be beneficial, because why have all this material and me not show you how to do it or explain to you how to do it? And, you can watch me on YouTube all day, but sometimes, or other YouTubers that you may follow that is in the candle business. But sometimes it's beneficial to actually have, not only talking about how to do it or showing you how to do it, but giving you a real-time implementation strategy, so that way you can take it back to your business offline. So you do have assignments. There are some fun activities sprinkled around in the course, which my former students enjoyed. So we do things like mood boards. So I can help you nail down your branding, or you can just get an idea on what you want your branding to look like, what you want your packaging to look like, what you want your brand colors and fonts and aesthetics to look like for your website, and how you want your brand to be cohesive. So we do mood boards, do a little social media activities and things like that. And it's designed to kind of relieve you from the course material and incorporate a little bit of fun, show your creativity, and all that good stuff. So there are some fun activities sprinkled in there as well. We have 3 biweekly live coaching sessions that are 2 hours long. And so they are recorded. So let's say you can't make it to a live session, then you can absolutely listen back to the recording. The biweekly live office hours are determined. The day and time are determined by, once my enrollment cart closes, the students that are enrolled, you fill out an enrollment form, and you let me know your time zone, what days and times you prefer to meet out of the days and times that I give you. And then I go by the majority rules. So whatever the majority rules, the day and the time, that's the day that we meet. I do that so that way I can be as accommodating as possible, and not just base it on my schedule, but I try to work with the group of students that I have and get an idea of what your schedule is and pick a day that's accommodating to most. And again, if you cannot make it, the recordings are recorded and you can listen back to it. And then of course you still have access to me for questions or whatever via email and all that good stuff. So I'm available to you all the time. It's during the program. You will get access to the private Facebook group that is attached to this program. So that way you can engage with your peers. I do a lot of like fun Facebook activities throughout the week with the group just to kind of brighten the mood, allow us to have some fun, connect and get to know each other. And then the Facebook group works in conjunction with the course in that each module is linked to a Facebook unit. So like module 1 is linked to unit 1 in Facebook. And so what you'll do in the course is at the end of the module, you will click the link. I have a slide there that says click here to confirm that you've completed the module. So when you click that link, it immediately redirects you to the Facebook unit and you'll type in, I have completed this module. And then if you have any questions, feedback, or comments that you want to include there, I check the Facebook group just as often as I check my email. And so you can drop your questions about the module even there, and I'll answer them there. I'll monitor the Facebook group pretty much all day. I give myself set hours in the Facebook group, but I monitor it all day. You can ask my students, like if I get a notification, it's like 10 o'clock at night and I'm just laying in bed with the hubby, we're just watching like Family Guy or something like that, I'll go ahead and respond to you. If it's something lengthy that I probably need to go in more depth, then I'll probably respond the next day, but I pretty much monitor it all day. Of course, you get your peer support, so you get to connect with a lot of people. And then all of my students are entitled to 1 hour of private one-on-one coaching with me. So if you see my website, it says 30 minutes, but I need to change that to an hour. I decided to change it to an hour. So you'll get access to my calendar. And so you'll find a time on my calendar to meet with me, and we'll meet for an hour. And that way, outside of the group, you have one-on-one time with me as well. So you have me the whole time, y'all, literally the whole time. So the course is $597. You could pay in full, or you can opt into the payment plan option, which most people do. It's a 2-month payment plan option. So the day you enroll, your first half of your payment comes out, and then the next month, the second payment comes out. And so pretty much I designed this course to kind of help with stumbling blocks. I know when I first started my candle business, I've shared before that I literally just launched. Didn't really know what I was doing, had a gist of what I was doing, but only thing I had nailed down pretty tight is my pre-sale strategy, which I researched thoroughly on how to properly launch with a pre-sale. And I decided to do a pre-sale to kind of relieve the pressure of the launching process. And it gave me time to, buy supplies, make the products, and deliver on time. And so that's pretty much the only strategy I had nailed down. The shipping and all that stuff and the aesthetics of the website and just nailing down everything, sales taxes, and didn't even really think about sales taxes back then. I've shared that story several times. Money management and social media strategy and marketing and all that stuff that goes along with starting a business. I did not know at that time. Insurance and federal taxes, how to save for federal estimated taxes and what that looks like. And oh my gosh, I was just like, this is a lot. And none of this stuff I knew when I first started. This is things that popped up over time. And I said, this is crazy. Like running a business is more than what people probably think. I just want to make some pretty candles that smell good and give them to people. But as a business owner, how dare I call myself a business owner and I don't have my ducks in a row? Like at least for me, I'm the type of person, I want my stuff legit. My name is on this. My face is Lady Simone Candle Co. And I just rather have my ducks lined up in a row. So if it means investing in someone or in something or in other courses or resources or investing my time or investing in other YouTubers to understand what I need to do to line myself up, I'm going to do it, because it's only going to come back to bite you later, especially when it comes to the legality of stuff. Have your ducks lined up. But a lot of people don't know that. They just want to make pretty candles and that smell great, but they don't understand the logistics that go behind the actual operations side of running a business. It's more than just making the candles. There's a whole operation side of it that's behind the scenes that our customers don't see. And they don't need to see it. Their job is to just buy what's on your website, but have your stuff lined up, right? So that way you're not just starting a business just to start one. You're starting a business that can be sustainable and that can genuinely make you some side income. So I am going to really help you understand where and how to start, how to make a perfect candle. I know I'll get a lot of questions like, is this like a candle making course? That's what I devote my YouTube channel for. However, I do devote time in this course to break down how to make a candle and all the proper things to do. I will talk about that in just a minute. We also talk about selling candles and being in a saturated market. Candle making is a saturated industry. There's a lot of us out here, but I do help you during this course understand how to fit in and how to stand out. We talk about business plans. I actually do have you writing a business plan. No, you're not necessarily showing it to me or anybody else, but it is necessary to take what's up here and put it on paper and make your vision make sense. Sometimes a lot of us just want to do all sorts of candles, offer all sorts of sizes, 15 cents, and all that good stuff. But sometimes it's best to start. It's best to start small with a nice variety and narrow down your vision a little bit, so that way you can cater to your specific target market, which we also talk about that as well. How do I find my audience? How do I find my target market? Who do I sell to? Who do I talk to with my products? How much does it cost to actually start a candle business? Many of us just buy supplies, right? We got plenty of supplies racked up in our home, in our candle space, and don't really have a handle on finances. And so I kind of break down kind of the gist of how much it costs to get packaging, how much it costs to run an e-store, how much it costs to buy things that's going to help with the operation side of your business. I break down pricing strategies, shipping strategies, and things like that. So that way you have a better understanding of the operations behind the business. Starting a candle business doesn't have to be expensive, especially when you're just starting out. So I break that down and help you understand. Don't feel like you have to be on the level of a candle maker that you probably follow on Instagram or you watch on YouTube that probably has 200,000 subscribers and maybe, I don't know, 12,000 Instagram followers. That candle maker probably have been doing this for quite them. So don't think you have to be on that level when you first absolutely get there. I'm still trying to get there. To think about it, I'm definitely not at the level of fellow candle makers I admire. Totally not there. And who knows, that could be their full-time gig at this point. I still have a full-time job, honey. I got a child to feed. Okay. Me and my man is still we still got goals to reach. So my time is more limited than probably other people that I watch or that you watch. So you have to keep that in mind. And that's one thing I do teach and talk about a lot in my course when I'm giving my little Lady C nuggets, like I like to call them, because I want to encourage you to not be intimidated or discouraged by the candle maker next to you. Find your own lane, find your own purpose. God has obviously blessed you all with a gift of making candles, but you have to navigate that gift a certain way to where you don't hinder the gift that God gave you because you're too busy looking at the next person. You know what I mean? Sometimes you have to refocus on yourself and be proud of your vision. There's been times where I had to take a step back from Instagram and social media because sometimes seeing other people in your industry doing it right, it can really get discouraging. But I want to encourage you all not to. Don't fall victim to that mentality. You can absolutely sell candles just like all of us. You just got to figure out who you want to sell to and make your vision make sense. I do discuss the proper tools and equipment that you need and help you determine the right price for your candle line. So you love making candles and all this stuff, but there's a lot that goes into it. And I just want to be the one to kind of, my goal is to help kind of narrow down your mind a little bit, narrow down probably the thousands of thoughts that's probably going through your head right now, kind of help you like restructure that mindset, help transform your mindset into not just a candle maker, but somebody that wants to actually start a business that is sustainable and that's set up right, that's in compliance with your state, in compliance with the IRS, and all your ducks are lined up in a row. So that way you can sell your pretty smell good candle and not have to worry about all the other stuff that's not right in the background. Because if the background is not right, your operations is not right, it does not make the candle making process as enjoyable. I mention this tons to my former students. Truly have a passion for this craft. And this goes, honestly, this is for any business owner across any industry. When you have a passion for what you do, it ultimately doesn't feel like work. And I can agree with that. There's times where this business does not feel like work at all. I have a full-time job, so that feels like work. But I want my candle business to be fun. I want to enjoy the gift that God has blessed me with. But when the business is not right, everything else starts to kind of funnel through, and it doesn't make the process as enjoyable. So I want you all to win. I want your businesses to win, but your business got to be right. And I'm just being real. So in module 1, getting started, that is the title of module 1. And what we talk about during this lesson is you as the chandler. You as the candle maker, what that means and how to truly connect with the craft, not trying to be deep. I had my former students laughing because I'm like, I promise y'all, I'm not trying to be deep. I am not a deep wonder like that. I just keep it real. When you have a passion for something, there's a true connection, a true purpose to what you're doing. And it should make you happy. But the reason why I wanted to start with this module is because sometimes when you get caught up in the hustle and bustle of the business stuff, the passion part can start to fizzle. And I don't want the passion to fizzle in y'all. Obviously, y'all are here because y'all love making candles. So keep that fizzle alive. So what you need to do is first determine your true purpose of why you connect with the craft, why you make candles the way you do, why you make smell goods the way you do. So that way, as we dive into 2 through 8 modules, we've already had that connection. We've already determined, okay, these are the gifts that God has given me. I love making candles. This is my purpose. This is my true connection. This is my why. This is my reasoning for starting a business. And now I'm ready to dive in. To be honest, if you don't have a connection with your business or your products, your customers won't. And the reason why I say that is, believe it or not, it's readable by customers, by clients, or whoever you may attract. When your connection isn't there, or when you're just kind of going through the motions, or you're nonchalant about what you're doing, it can be felt. It can be probably seen with your packaging. It's going to be felt with your sense. Nothing is going to be intentional, is what I'm trying to say. So if you don't have a true connection or believe in what you're offering or believe in your vision, you can't expect nobody else to, right? Can't expect to make sales when you're nonchalant about what you're doing. And so I open up with module 1 with really exploring your true passion to the craft. Also during module 1, I do walk step by step how to make a proper candle, the proper tools and supplies you need, the proper storage space. I do walk through all the logistics of the bit of starting, making candles and that whole thing. I do have a demo video there as well. So we do walk through the craft more in depth. just like something you will probably see on my YouTube channel. And that's it for module 1, because again, my channel is devoted more to the how-tos and the demos, but I do take time out to open up with that discussion, open up with that connection, helping you find your purpose and your vision and your why. And then we dive into the demo portion of the how to make a proper candle and all that good stuff. So you do get to learn about that piece. Module 2, we dive right into creating our business plans, or what I like to call our adjustable blueprints. And I say that because as you mature in your business, there's going to be things that you want to change. What I started with my business, I definitely changed when I rebranded back in May. And so that's why I like to call it an adjustable blueprint. But it is important to start a business plan or to have a blueprint. So like I said earlier, so you can nail down your vision and figure out where you want your business to go and who you want your business to target. So again, you're not necessarily going to show it to nobody. I'm not necessarily checking it, but I am helping you map out the overall foundation of your business. You watch this YouTuber, you follow this candle maker on Instagram, you follow this one on Instagram, and it's like you want to combine all of the ideas you get from them into your business. But this less is more when starting a business. Simple is better. Narrowing it down and not having your brand all over the place is better. I know I get a lot of questions on, well, how come my target market can't just be everybody? I can cater to my candles to everybody. And that's absolutely not true. I'm just going to be honest. Ask any business owner. You have to have a target market. You have to figure out who you want to talk to. Now, anybody can buy your candles. Yes. Anybody can go to LadySimoneCandleCo.com and purchase a candle. Thank you. I appreciate it. But I have a specific person that I'm talking to. My business stems from my journey of postpartum. And so my candles are catered to empowering other women who are mothers. That is my target market. But can I stop somebody from scrolling on there who hasn't had a child? Absolutely not. You want to support my business? Go right ahead. But my brand and my message and my statement gears towards that mom who has battled postpartum, and empowering them through my sense with self-care and my whole branding statement right there, aiding to the mental health through my sense. That's my brand. That's my brand statement. That's my target audience. So it's very, very important to nail down your business and make it make sense on paper. So that way, when you go to start actually doing what you need to do to make your business a business, you have your blueprint there to help you. And so that is what modules 1 and 2 will focus on. Give me 1 second. Sorry. Give me 1 little second. I'm on lunch, but I need to silent my notifications because I am at lunch and they trying to ask me questions and I'm at lunch. So that was my fault. I didn't know that I was away. So that is what modules 1 and 2 will focus on. And I'm super excited for those who do want to enroll to dive into that discussion. So let me see if there's any questions. What insurance company do you use? I use Liberty Mutual. We do talk about insurance in a later module. And so I use Liberty Mutual, and I've been using them probably it's been like a year now. I've been with them. And so one thing about insurance, which we dive into deep into the course and the coaching, not every insurance company caters to candle makers or candle businesses. So finding insurance that caters and that can protect and cover your business and the products you offer, it can be kind of tricky. So it took me a while to hunt around for some insurance, but I use Liberty Mutual. So, but we do talk about that in the course. When does the class start? So the class starts November 28th. So the enrollment is open now through the 20th. So you can enroll starting now, and the cart and the enrollment closes November 20th, because that will give me time to get my students organized, get everything together for them, and making sure my students are straight. And so we can get started. We kick off our class on the 28th, which is a Sunday. Yeah. And we have our Welcome Candle Biz Boss live session where we come together. I kind of give the breakdown of the course, what to expect, kind of like how you would like your first day of school or your first day of class or something like that. We get to know each other. We introduce ourselves. We kind of share our little tidbit, our story, why we're here, our whys, and what we're looking forward to. It's just kind of like a little powwow session. All my live sessions are real informal. Like, you don't have to be all buttoned up coming to class. Like, it ain't that deep. Cause look, we moms, cause I know for me, my hair probably gonna be just up. My toddler gonna be running around. So it's real informal. Bring your dinner, bring your drink, do what you do. It's real informal. So we have a lot of fun. So you can get access to the course. So this is how you get to the course. You can go to Paris, and I could put it in here I can put the link in here as well. But you can go to parisnorthcut.com and get to it by going to digital products on the menu and then click in my courses. And it takes you to the courses that there. So you can get to it that way, or you can go to my Instagram bio, parisnorthcut.com. You can go to my IG bio, click that link, and it literally says how to start a candle biz for beginners course, enroll now. Click there, and it literally takes you to the page. So you can look at all what is offered and click the enroll now button, and it takes you. Or you can go in my description box, YouTube, and the link that's in my description box that says like, you can all things Lady C, that main linked tree link that I use for everything. It's literally the first link in the set of links. It's in the description box. It'll also be in the description box of this live. So literally when this live ends, you can go to my channel again and go under the lives in the playlist under the Lady C lives and literally click the link in this description box. You can get to it that way too. Or you can I just put it in the chat box as well. So it's lit, like my links are everywhere. Like you literally can't miss me. So just click there, and that's how you can enroll. Do you use a virtual PO box or address? I have a business address through UPS. Will there be another class after this one? Yes, this is not the last time I will offer this class. So this class will be ongoing, but I do shut the enrollment so that way I can focus on my set of students that have enrolled. So it opens and it closes. So we just gotta keep a lookout on when the cart will open. So this class will be until I think mid-January. So the next class will probably open sometime in February again. So it'll be like a couple months. So that's why I always encourage everybody, if you're ready to learn now, get started now. Like I'm the type of person, if I can invest now, I will. I have invested in 2 business coaches. I'm still with one of them because hers is a 12-month program to expand my business. And I've invested in several courses. I've invested in master classes. I've invested in webinars. Actually, a lot of my business income goes towards investing in professionals and investing in my knowledge. to me, that's one of the best ways to grow as a business owner, is to invest in others that know what they talk about, or that have been there, or that are experts in the industry, or that knows how to take your business to the next level. It's not just about stocking up on candle supplies. Like, if you don't know, if you don't know how to structure your business and make it make sense on your own, sometimes it's best to just take a step back and say, I don't know how to do this. I need help. And I've done that. Like I said, I just launched. All of this stuff I learned was through trial and error. And I have kicked myself in the tail a lot. Finally, I just said, forget it. I'm going to invest in someone that can help me make my stuff make sense. And so my business coach that I'm with now, she has helped me organize all my systems. She's helped me She's the one that helped me get Paris C. Northcutt up. So that way I can start expanding my business outside of candles. She's helped me streamline everything, like all that good stuff. So sometimes you just have to bite the bullet and say, I need help. And it's okay to ask for help. Why wouldn't you want to? Why wouldn't you want to be successful? Why wouldn't you want your business to thrive? And sometimes you just need the right materials and resources. So it's here. It's here for you. So that is all. I don't see any more questions. I don't see any questions here on YouTube, on my IG. So yeah. How do I incorporate you as my business coach? So through this course, this is my way of coaching through this group coaching program. And then I have 2 private coaching programs that are more high level, that cater to more specific needs. So I have 3 coaching outlets: this to start your business. My 90-day accountability program is one-on-one coaching to either get your business off the ground or take it to the next level. And then I have private coaching through my website audit service, where I help you get your website set up. So, Paula, you can rewatch this live. So it'll be posted as soon as I end the live if you're interested in all the information. But I'll also be going live twice a week as well. So it'll be at 12 noon Eastern time if you want to catch me. So, all right. So if anybody have any questions, you can drop them in the comment box of this live, or hit me up via email, which my email is in my YouTube description boxes too. You can hit me up through DMs anyway if you have any questions. So I will talk to you all later. And thanks to all who tuned in. I appreciate it, on Instagram and YouTube. So enjoy the rest of your lunch, your work day, and y'all stay safe, and God bless. Talk to you soon.